Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Well, somebody asked me to make a video on how to grow or start a prickly chayote from a fruit. Today I'm going to show you how. I'm glad that the timing is right because I actually have a sprouting prickly chayote here. Honestly, it's easy to grow prickly and regular chayotes. I didn't do much other than buy the prickly chayotes from an international Asian store back in February. It's been more than a month since I bought these prickly chayotes. What I did was just put them near a window in my living room. I checked them after a couple weeks, and as expected, the sprouts were up. I've ignored them for a while because I've been really busy. As you can see, their sprouts are getting really tall. But I have taken the time to plant the other prickly chayotes since it sprouted first and the flesh started to rot and got moldy. You can still see the spikes or thorns. You can actually poke your fingers if you're not careful. So anyway, I placed a couple branches beside it to help support the vine and the tendrils. I kept this plant inside our house because we do get cold here. Basically, planting a prickly chayote is similar to planting regular chayotes. I live in Zone 7 in Tennessee. We get freezing temperatures here, so I don't plant chayotes directly in the ground when it's still cold and freezing outside. I plant them in containers first and I keep them indoors and I transplant them in the ground after the last frost in April. So there are a couple ways you can plant chayotes. You can plant the chayote fruit tilted sideways on top of the soil if the sprouts are still short. The roots will just penetrate into the soil and the flesh of the chayote fruit on top will just shrivel. And the other way you can plant is just bury the whole fruit. This works well if the sprout or the vine is already tall. But know that the flesh of the chayote fruit will dry up and that part of the soil will become hollow as the chayote fruit dries up. So anyway, you can plant the whole fruit directly in a container and just fill it up with soil. I use a mixture of garden soil, topsoil, and potting mix. I don't use a big container for easy transplant, but make sure that you pack the soil really well because eventually the soil will settle after many watering. And make sure that you water the chayote seedlings after planting to keep the soil moist. When the vine and the tendrils are long, you can stick a branch beside it for support. You do need to trim the vines once in a while so it doesn't grow out of hand. That's it. You wait patiently and you'll see your prickly chayote grow taller and bigger. When it's safe to transplant the chayote outside, you can do it by just turning the pot gently upside down and plant it wherever you want it planted in your garden. Make sure you have a big space for trellis because chayote vines spread far and wide. It will take about 6 months before you can see chayote fruits. So if you live in colder climates, you may not be able to enjoy the fruits, only the tender tops. You can eat and cook them like green vegetables. Enjoy!